14th of November 2022, I got to interview the family of Bellanes. The name of the learner is Joseph Bellanes and his parents are Macy Bellanes and Danilo Bellanes. Joseph was born on January 16, 2012 and is now 10 years old. He is a grade 4 student at Salay South Elementary School. Joseph has two siblings and is the first child. Her mother is 36 years old, a housewife, while his father's work is a construction worker, and they both got finished high school only. According to the learner's physical aspect, he is healthy and is in category of normal. He has a built-in size of medium, his skin color is brown, his eyes are black, his hair is also black and got semi-haircut. According to the mother's health during pregnancy with her child, she is healthy and okay and not so complicated. She had no ailments or health problem. Her child started to walk when he was 9 months old and at 1 year old when he started to talk. According to the mother, when he was a child then, he is bottle feed or supplement milk. At present, he preferred to eat fish and vegetables. It was only his family who took care of him. Most of the time was his mother. According to the learner's social aspect, he is a friendly kid and outgoing child at present. His playmates were his neighbor with the same age as him and also his classmates. He is allowed to play outside as long as it is near from their house. He is allowed to go out with his friends. And they have rules for him to follow regarding of going out. He do not must go swimming without the guidance of any adults. If playing the whole day, he should be home before 4 p.m. When it comes to the emotional moral of the learner, he was able to consistently meet the expectations placed on him up until the time of his elementary and high school graduation and succeeded in completing a course he wanted to take in college. He only receives the things he desires in not excessive amounts that would render them useless. When the child is playing outside with his spouse and has a problem, he will go to his mother. To meet his emotional needs, they always talk to him one-on-one in order to provide solution to his problem. Also to help him along the way, he hasn't yet experienced failure when setting goals, perhaps as a result of his youth. In disciplining their child, they have rules in the house wherein there is restrictions that the child must not cause any trouble outside with his playmates. This rule states that whenever he causes problems with his playmates, he must resolve them himself and that no one else may assist him. The consequences of breaking the rules is he'll get in trouble and be forbidden from playing with his friends outside. And talking about the learner's cognitive aspect, the child's interest is he enjoys drawing and singing. In school, he is good in the subjects Filipino and arts. He is having difficulty in the subjects math and English. He was being monitored by asking his teacher. They motivate him by giving him rewards if he excels in class or in his performances. There are rules at home to help him develop the good study habits. Her mother said that he should complete all of his homework before leaving for a playdate with his friends after school. This is put into practice. His mother will always ask him if he has any homework.
The learner's development profile. Physical development. The child is normal, healthy, and academically active. He regularly engages in school and enjoys extracurricular activities, rather than staying home and watching television or sleeping. He has a high degree of competitiveness and the ability to work independently. Social development. The learner displays friendliness and cheerfulness. He is able to communicate well with his teachers and peers either in or out of the classroom. He is an ambivert who prefers interacting with friends or even new acquaintances, yet there are times when he would prefer to avoid any social connections. Emotional moral development. The kid develops a sense of confidence and trust in his family's continuous encouragement. His parents show him compassion, appreciation, and emotional support. Cognitive development. He picks things up immediately, and he understands best through sight and sound. As he learns and attends school, his cognitive abilities become more advanced. Findings. The child is somewhat outgoing. He socializes but occasionally wants to be alone himself. He is engaged in extracurricular activities as well as his academics, and he is able to communicate effectively with people of his own age or older as well as strangers. He loves cooking and loves playing video games on his phone since he always attempts to make things he likes. The pupil is being encouraged by the current situation to be more independent and practice things alone. Conclusions. I take the view that the development of a learner's cognitive skills and personality is significantly influenced by both the home environment and the school environment. In reality, education starts at home, where kids learn good morals, values, and self-control. But since the school's sole goal is to develop students' physical, social, emotional, moral, and cognitive characteristics as learners, the school has a serious influence on how kids turn out. A child's overall growth is reliant on school, teachers, parents, and classmates because they are the most prominent figures in their lives and contain knowledge and values that they can impart to the learner. Recommendations. Teachers who are tasked with fostering their students' cognitive, social, emotional, and spiritual growth ought to be more receptive to and aware of changes in their students' behavior. Utilization of technology within the classroom should be maximized, for it helps kids learn. To better prepare their kids for success in the future, parents should be more approachable with them, integrate with them, question how their days were, inquire about their school performance, and ask how their studies are going. In the end, it is the parents' duty to nurture their children.